In the headlines, Reserve Bank surprises South Africans and change of leadership in China poses no threat to trade relations. I'm Makalan Gift Mbogani with the latest news. South Africans have been surprised and for the most part delighted by Reserve Bank's decision to cut the repo rate by 50 basis points to 5%. It's the first cut interest rate since November 2010. COSATU spokesperson Patrick Craven says the latest cut will lead to more creation of jobs opportunities and bring about economic growth. South African Reserve Bank Governor Gil Markel's announcement means interest rates have been declined by half percentage point to 8.5%.
We hope it will stimulate economic growth and create jobs. We've been saying now for years that interest rates are far too high in this country, and they're still high by global standards. And this is a big deterrent for people wanting to set up in business or people struggling to survive with existing businesses, because it's a fact of life that almost any business relies to some extent on borrowing money these days. And if interest rates are high, that places a huge burden, and it's a big disincentive.
Limpopo education clerk Tsakani Kombai has been rearrested for books that were dumped at Tzaneen and Litsitele in two separate incidents. Last week, Kombai was released on 2,000 rand bail for books found dumped in Giyani area at the beginning of the month. Police spokesperson Hangwai Mulaudzi.
He was rearrested after he was connected to two other cases that also saw the dumping of books in Tzaneen and Litsitele. The suspect is currently behind bars. You will know that he was out on 2,000 bail, so he will be appearing again on two new charges of malicious damage to property at the Tzaneen Magistrate Court.
Deputy Minister for Water and Environment Affairs Joyce Marabushe has urged parents at Buitumela High School in Mahoeleng, Ficksburg, in the Eastern Free State to dedicate time to community service. She was addressing 500 people at Sports Hall in Ficksburg as part of National Mandela Month celebration.
The visit today, it talks to the celebration of Mandela's birthday. And we are saying birthdays every day. As we talk from government, as parents, they must encourage the children to study. We need engineers, we need scientists, we need researchers. So they've got a wider range in education, especially the issues of water. We are a water-stressed country. We're among the top 30 countries which is water-stressed. We'll need the scientists and engineers.
South Africa says coming up leadership change in China poses no threat to the trade relation between two countries. President Hu Jintao is expected to vacate his position in October or November and hand over his reins to his deputy Jinping, who will become the head of the powerful Communist Party of China. South Africa is China's biggest trade partner in Africa. President Jacob Zuma's international relations advisor Lindiwe Zulu.
No, we do not have any fears in the change of the leadership at all, because the relationship is between the two countries, and also the fact that the change leadership in China is a very quiet and a very managed one, in my opinion. So we do not feel that the change in leadership will change the relationship. Instead, it will continue to strengthen the relationship between South Africa and China.